All right, here we are in a beautiful Riverside, California morning, looking at an absolutely wicked and wonderfully beautiful 56 Chevy convertible. It's pro-built, a lot of top names in this car, a lot of money was spent on it. It is lady designed and managed through a restoration shop. She was once asked if she went over budget on the car. She said, no, there's no budget. It's well over a $300,000 restoration, modernization. It was built by Extreme Automotive in Corona, California. The fabrication, paint, and body and assembly. It's just absolutely, there's a lot of things about it that are neat and they're very subtle. The door handles have been shaved with electric remote. I have that in my pocket here. We'll do a little walk around on it. Has a soft Mercedes style cloth top. The whole rack on the top has been chromed and plated. Top to bottom, this is a high quality car. It's been invited to Blackie's. It won the interior by Ron Mangus, one of the best. It was used on his brochure, but also it received best interior at the Grand National Roadster Show, which is hard to do, especially in black. I think Ron will tell you that. Just absolutely, wow. I know I've said absolutely, but when you look at a car like this, you just gotta stop and go along and kind of get a good feel for it. And I mean, what words do you say? I mean, DeSoto grille, smooth front bumper, the side moldings from a 56 210 two-door post. Just the little subtle things you won't notice on it. All the graphics, they flew him in from Snohomish, Washington. I've got a little cheat sheet here, so I'll stall every now and then. Mike Lavalley, Killer Paint, Snohomish, Washington, did the graphics on the car. Has a wonderful eagle here. I don't know if you can get a feel of that. You can see the crest of the bird and his wings, the feathers behind the True Fire flames. It's a 671 blower sticking out of the hood, DeColt blower, 502 crate motor. Just a moment, we're going to have more as we go around the car here. We will raise the hood for you. We'll actually start the car up, give you a good feel. I could spend all day on this car, but as you look down the side, you'll see what I mean. It has AccuAir ride control, the 3 different settings: ride, drive, show. She's setting low right now, it looks good. See the True Flames here. That's Boyd Coddington wheels on the front. I think they're called Junkyard Dogs, I think. I could be wrong. Beautiful 5-spoke, huge in the back. Has a mid-70s Camaro front suspension in it. Polished control arms, just polished billet, I believe. Again, we'll cover a lot of that in the engine compartment here. Does have power windows, including power wing windows. There are switches for those in the console. The remote here, 1 opens the driver's door, 2 opens the passenger door, 3 raises the trunk, and 4 shuts the trunk. But we're going to go ahead and open the door here. Give you a good feel. Door jamb to door jamb. That's just wickedly nice. The car has a nice, designed by a lady, has a very, very nice masculine feel to it. This interior is just incredible. The console's beautiful. Dual power seats. Polished billet dash. See the chrome top there we showed you on the other side. All the chrome door hinges are chrome. The latch assemblies are chrome. I mean, the stitching on this has a blue that goes along with the True Fire flames. It has a blue stitching in it, which is extremely nice. Again, nobody does it like Ron when it comes to interior. Polished billet door steps, entry steps, door shut nice. Again, a soft Mercedes cloth style top on it. The rear tires and wheels are just huge chrome drum brakes in the rear. You can see the True Fire flames along the side here. Again, I do have a little bit of a cheat sheet from a judge's information book. Her 56 is what the car is called. Wow. I'm trying to move so that it's not all as smoothly as I can. Sometimes it's hard when I'm holding a sheet of paper and so on and so forth and doing what I do, which is talk sometimes. But, you know, I'm taking my time. I want to show you this car right. That's a Nomad rear bumper, I believe, off of 56 Nomad. The taillights are custom fit to the body. In other words, typically at the factory they'll have a little rubber gasket here, but they have been custom fit, which is not easy to do, to the trunk of the car. I mean, to the trunk of the car. We're at the trunk of the car. To the rear quarters there. We're going to open up the trunk again. 3 is going to open up the trunk. Take a little while to do this video, but you know what? If you dig this car and you're looking for a high-end 56 Chevy Bel Air convertible that'll shake and wow the crowds, this one could do it. You look at the trunk here. There's the battery turn off here. We chose to leave the panel out. This panel goes up in there to hide all that, but we left it out, and that little cover right there actually covers the hydraulic jack, so when you have it up for a show, you hide that, because you want to show the trunk too when you look at this level of vehicle. Step back, let you take a look. Getting a little too much sun right now behind me, but that's okay. It gives you a good feel. Look at the palm trees and the flowers in that quarter panel. 18-inch wheels on the back. I don't know how wide they are, but they're 18 diameter. Instead of using the remote to open this door, we're going to show you an additional safety feature. This opens by pulling up on both sides. We're going to get in and fire this thing up and kind of walk you through the interior here. When you build a car at this level, it's not about the money you spend. Most people don't even add them up, and I don't believe she added it up. It's more about the adventure of building the car. And when you buy a car like this, the nice thing is that you didn't spend all that money. And you get all the glory for taking it around. It has been at Blackie Badgens. This interior has won outstanding interior at the Grand National Roadster Show when it was first introduced. Top there has dual power seats in it right there. I like the blacked out pedals. Kind of hides them out of view. They're not over blinged there on the floor. You get in here, kind of give you a feel, and try and be as smooth as I can when it comes to camera movement. Chrome plated billet dash is what it looks like. A lot of plated and polished items on this car. Sun visors. We'll show you here in the console. There's an AccuAir ride control where you set the settings 1, 2, 3. So ride height or show height or so on and so forth. Power window switches are along here. You have view there. We're going to fire it up here for you to get a feel. This car is just fun. Okay, there's a switch underneath here. Comes to life really easy. The car has 6 show miles on it. I have driven this car. You will dig it. We'll take you for a drive here in just a minute after I raise it up. One more time. It's charging 14 volts. Oil pressure is 50. Temp is at 150. I assume it's low on fuel a little bit. It does have a working clock over there. This shifter is out of an F-150 Lightning, I believe. This is what she told me. It does have all the creature comforts you would expect. Tilt wheel here, obviously. A lot of hidden controls for the comfort and convenience. We'll cover that. that at spudsgarage.com. Bad to the bone. This baby could be yours. We're going to ask you to get in, get behind the wheel. We'll take you for a little spin here. We're going to have to raise her back up because you can't do that where she's sitting. Anyway, we dig it. Thanks for coming to Spud's Garage. Hang on for engine compartment and undercarriage video. Right, thanks for coming. Take a look under the hood. Oh my. Just like the rest of the car, this is extreme show quality. 502 big block. Dick Holt blower. Let's see here that we have a little spec sheet here. Howard's cam, Dick Holt 671 billet blower with twin 750 Edelbrock carbs. Has a turbo 400 automatic transmission, ARC car. Curry 9-inch rear differential with a 9-inch center housing. I believe that's a Camaro late model front suspension. It says Camaro suspension in the front. Those are polished control arms, so on and so forth. What could be plated or polished was plated and polished. This car runs just absolutely bitchin'. It is a show car, does not have a lot of miles on it, but it's drivable. Spudman drove it. I'm gonna go a little slow here and kind of give you a good feel. It has one outstanding engine compartment, outstanding interior at the Grand National Roadster Show. We'll go into that here. I probably already did cover that for you, but you'll see the chassis is show quality. The control arms, all polished billet, aluminum, Hydro Boost power brakes, billet aluminum electric fan housing there, all braided lines. This is very high end. Leaves me a little bit quiet when I look at a car like this because you can just study forever. All the hardware and the work that went into it. There is a blower cap for it that matches the car. Embroidered. Bottom side of the hood is also the show quality as the rest of the car. All I can say at this point is wow. Anyway, I'm sure that's a Billet Specialties belt drive there. It's all polished aluminum. Again, 502. Alright, hang on to the end of the video. You'll have a lot of fun here. We're going to take it back. We flipped our UE. I couldn't resist showing you a little more. I know the speed limit says 25. The speedo does work, by the way. 6 miles. Dig it. Speed bump. All right, we're going to give you a look at the undercarriage here. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm looking at the judge's information sheet. As we go around, you're going to get a really nice feel for this car. It's incredibly well built. It rests on a factory chassis. It's been modified to accept all the components and finished in a show quality finish. The frame has a mid-70s Camaro clip with tubular A-arm control arms and 4-link in the rear here. It has power brakes with Hydro Boost drum in the rear. Curry Enterprises 9-inch rear differential, obviously a custom stainless fuel tank there. Man, this car is nice. Tires on the back are huge 295 45 ZR18s, Boyd Coddington wheels. Wow. Obviously I covered the stuff in the front, but we're going to go around here. Custom exhaust, all heat coated. Pro craftsmanship throughout. It's the kind of car you put on a rotisserie at a show. You put mirrors underneath it. Huge long tube headers on it, 3-inch I believe. Look at that chassis. The front tires are 235/45 ZR17, so 17s in the front and 18s in the rear. Obviously you see disc brakes. It does have power steering. Look at that front suspension. Woo! That's pretty. There's DeSoto teeth right there. The level of detail on this car is just incredible. We love doing cars like this. This is Janice's baby. Could be your baby. Lady owned and lady built. Beautiful. Go around here and try and give you a good feel. By now you've got a really good feel at the car. We did a full walk around. There's a trans cooler right there. I was able to do kind of a full walk around and without ever taking a break. I hope I didn't mess anything up, but I can tell you what, this car speaks for itself. You definitely want to go to spudsgarage.com. You're on the Spuds Garage YouTube. You'll dig this car like we do. Have a great day. spudsgarage.com. Go there for